October 3rd, 2024. The seasons are finally changing here, and it's my birthday month as well as launch month for our new workbook. I've been really focused lately. During work hours, I'm focused on preparing for the launch. After work hours, I've been focused on my health goals. In the past couple of months, I've started cooking a lot more at home. It began by getting inspired from the cooking class I did in Singapore, then wanting to recreate some of Sarah's recipes at home. Then I began saving more and more recipes from Instagram and cooking new dishes throughout the week. It's actually fun and creative for me, and I feel like I've gotten so much better with practice and understanding what goes with what. Lately, I've also been working on eating healthier and prioritizing more protein in my diet, which is something I never really focused on before. Remember how I shared that I started doing Pilates classes in my first diary entry? I'm still going strong, and I've been adding strength training at home throughout the week. I'm on a journey to get stronger and build more muscle in my body, partly for my own health and confidence, but also because I'm in my 30s now and I've learned that as you age, you lose muscle over time. So you should do your best to build them up while you're young. Yep, I'm at that stage of life where you have to build healthy lifestyle habits for your actual long-term health and longevity. I feel like in your 20s, you're motivated by beauty and looking good, and you have some wiggle room for unhealthy eating or habits. Now I'm more and more conscious of those little choices I make each day. Whereas in my early 20s, I prioritized career over health, now my values have shifted and I prioritize my health and well-being over everything else. I need to let my body sleep as much as it wants. I need to make time for movement. I need to make sure I'm nourishing my body with whole foods and a variety of nutrients. I personally aim to live with low stress in my life. Of course, I can't erase all stress from my life, and sometimes a little stress is good for me. It can be motivating, but I am done putting my mind and body through so much pressure that it burns out and gives up. I'm done wrecking my mental, emotional, and physical health. I've been following my energy and learning what affects my energy, what time of day I have the most energy to work, create, and take action, and what times I need to go slower and nourish myself. Life has been a process of getting to know myself and staying aware and in tune with what makes me feel my best. Sometimes that is a journey that requires time, patience, and persistence. When I get into a phase, I can go deep and aim to learn whatever I can about a topic. I've been in a health and fitness phase recently and spend my evenings watching YouTube videos on the topic or asking ChatGPT any and all of my random questions. I've learned so much, hence the changes I've been making in my eating and exercise habits. At this point, I like to take a quick moment to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. As I've been working on building healthier habits around food and exercise, I've realized that lasting change isn't just about the actions we take. Our mindset plays a huge role as well. Therapy has been such an essential tool in helping me understand the limiting beliefs that held me back, whether it's getting to the root of emotional eating, understanding why change feels so hard, or uncovering why we might sabotage ourselves. Therapy helps you break through those barriers and create lasting, positive change. BetterHelp makes it easy to connect with a licensed therapist who can guide you through these deeper layers, helping you address the mental and emotional blocks that can prevent you from achieving your goals. You just fill out a questionnaire and then you'll be matched with a therapist in as little as a couple days. If your first therapist doesn't feel like the right fit, you can easily switch until you find someone you really connect with. If you're struggling and think you'd benefit from a therapy session, click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/Aileen and get 10% off your first month of therapy. All right, back to my diary. When making a change in your lifestyle, often the beginning is hard. But if you keep going, then eventually momentum picks up and then it becomes easier. Just as it takes a lot of effort to push a heavy rock, but after some pushing, it will pick up momentum and keep rolling on its own. Of course, continuous effort still has to be made to push, but once it's in motion, it feels easier to just give it a little kick to keep it going. I notice and have experienced a couple challenges with change. One, most people get demotivated at how hard the beginning is, and so they revert back to their old habits because it's easier and more comfortable. They give up too soon before momentum picks up. So many people try to start, then stop, then start again, unable to get past that hard zone. Eventually, it feels so hard that they give up completely because why even try? Number two, some people break through and succeed at reaching the point where momentum builds and then change starts to happen. Then they feel satisfied with their efforts and stop. Maybe because they've reached their goal, or maybe because they want to take a break for whatever reason. But stopping too long and forgetting that it takes continued effort to keep the ball rolling will eventually lead them to reverse and revert back to their old ways or a place of feeling stuck. This applies to a fitness journey as much as it applies to building a business, learning, or nurturing a fulfilling relationship. True, lasting change comes from continued effort. It becomes a lifestyle and a part of your identity. You don't just reach your goal weight and stop exercising. You don't just graduate school and stop learning. You don't just get married and stop working on your relationship. Your life is a garden that you have to continually water and tend to. The different aspects of your life are the different flowers or plants in your garden. They each need different things. Some are lower maintenance and some are higher. It also depends on where you place your priorities. Maybe it's important for you to water your emotional well-being. Maybe it's more important for you to water your social life. Maybe you're particular about tending to your home and keeping it neat and organized. Maybe you're okay leaving that part a mess because you're so focused on tending to your career. Everything in our lives requires a level of nurturing, and nurturing requires continued effort. Your time, energy, and focus. Your most precious resources, actually. How will you choose to use them? If you don't water an area, it will start to wither. So life is about knowing your priorities and choosing which areas to focus your time and energy on nurturing. To not feel overwhelmed at it all, note that how we nurture our lives doesn't have to stay constant forever. Sure, some areas are super important, so you always want to tend to them, areas like your health and whatever matters most to you. For other areas, there may be some flexibility. This past summer, as I was traveling a lot and meeting new people, I was nurturing my need for adventure and social connection, while pausing focus from other areas of my life, and that's okay. Last year, I was in a season of focusing most of my energy on my home renovation, designing and working on my new home. A couple years before, I had devoted a lot of that year to healing emotionally. You can't do it all at once because we don't have all the time in the world, but you can do it in seasons. And over time, your life will change. So decide the important effort you want to make daily, your baseline of tending to your garden, then decide what you need most right now. What area of your life craves tending to and would make you feel much better if you focused on it now? What season are you in? Where are you focusing your energy on now?
Good boy. Come here, touch. Good boy. What's weave? Weave. Weave. How do you weave? Good boy. Weave. Good boy. Go to your bed. Okay, take it. Good boy. Today I came back to my old room. Here I am at my mom's house because I needed to pick up some clothes and things for a wedding next week. Thought I would vlog. Maybe there's some nostalgia here. You guys recognize this room. Yeah, option 1, option 2. I kind of like option 1. Okay, nobody asked for this, but I'll share some posing tips because I was just in the mirror trying to figure out how to pose in this dress and something just clicked. Like when you're posing, instead of like, because people don't usually know what to do with their hands, right? Me too, I'm very awkward with my hands. Sometimes you're like millennial pose, don't know what else to do. So I realized 2 things to keep in mind. Instead of straight, always bend the elbows somehow, whether it's like a little bend or like a big bend. I mean, that's like if you want to be more like, I don't know, fashion, but just a little bend is good. I think it looks good instead of same angle, but like varying, right? just varying. And then you notice I'm doing this with my hips because you don't want your body to be completely straight. Things look good with some curves, right? So like curve this here, curve this elbow up, or the shoulder up, curve this here, stick a leg out. A lot of people like stick a leg out in front. That kind of makes your legs look longer sometimes. But I always do this. Like when I'm in a group photo, like I always stick one leg out. So I was trying to figure out what else can I do. Another tip. So I said bend the elbows, whether it's a gentle bend or some sort of bend. Relax your wrists, okay? Like whatever your hands are doing, relax them. Because if your hands look stiff, it doesn't look good. Like even if you bend your elbows, but your hands are like straight, it doesn't look good. So you're here, relax them and gently place them on your body. I'm also more confident in the mirror. Like right now, I don't really see what I look like, but when I'm in front of a mirror, I was like, oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. And then when I don't have a mirror and there's like a camera, I'm like, okay, what do I look like? I don't exactly know what looks good. So that's why I like practice in front of a mirror. And then if it looks good, memorize it. Okay, I really like this pose. Picture. Another tip is if you have a better side, then just angle your face slightly. But there are so many ways you can, like just like the positioning of your chin, whether it's like down, this way, up a little bit, like it just makes a difference. So literally just like practice in front of a mirror and see what angle you like best. I mean, maybe because I'm in this dress, obviously there's other poses out there. If you have like a different outfit that's more like cool, edgy, but today I'm going for like a delicate and opulent look, okay? So, another thing is like chin can like follow a hand. If you have a hand here, I don't know if this is useful at all, but chin here, chin here. So like traditionally this is like very stiff. You can do it if you want, but this looks very stiff too. Soften it, give it some curves, give it some bend, give it some relaxed hands. Not like this, like it's basically like dancing. Like there's, I don't know, I think because I have some dance experience, I realized, oh, a pose is just like a picture of like a cute dance move. So like there's a move where you're just like this. So I'm like, okay. Okay. Your hands can't be too far away from your body. Kind of close enough, unless you're doing like this kind of stuff. But it's like instead of like a straight bend and gentle. Let me know if you have your own tips. I'm practicing soft hands. This is for close-ups. You gotta use your hands as props, you know, especially if you're wearing like cute jewelry. But it does look better than emptiness, right? You gotta have something. Also, no, I'm not engaged. If you guys see rings, no, I'm not. These are just rings I bought for myself because I wanted to feel opulent. If anyone knows astrology, Jupiter is now in my first house. I'm a Gemini rising, so anyone out there who's a Gemini rising, Jupiter is in our first house, and Jupiter is the planet of expansion, abundance, and growth. And ever since Jupiter came into my sign, I just felt the need to like express myself in a more dramatic, opulent, abundant way. Like I just started shopping for more jewelry. I was like, ooh, I need to like step up my style a little bit, because your first house is your outward expression, your appearance, how people see you, your first impressions. And so I don't know, my style has been like evolving this past month. This is Ilchibuko.
Hi.
Left, right is okay. And any movement can come out. For example, it can be squeezing, stretching. Let it all flow, let it all flow. Let it go, 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 let it go. Then tap your solar plexus. Ask this question: what's underneath here? What is inside here? Accept it together. Protect. And do it.
I feel this.
Mm-hmm.
With this love, I let you go.
So, I wish to forgive myself.
I wish to forgive myself. Every time my whole leg is numb.
Oh no!
Because it happens when I do healing. It's like it's very numb. I can't walk right now.
Oh really?
Like I can't feel my feet. It's not because of the way I'm sitting. I always sit like this, but it's because something.
Oh, that's great.
Do you know?
That's
Yeah.
yes. Or like fingers
Yes,
can like.
I used to do this.
Oh
But
really?
today I didn't.
Oh okay.
Sometimes my mouth will do this.
Yes,
But
yes. So
lately
the
it's
and
not
that's
as much.
that's but this is good.
It's
This
good,
is
right, to
all
let
the
it out.
things that you keep inside. That's like especially your parents
Yes.
like that. Be released this way. So the feet.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
the lighter part, like current condition, then goes
Releases
to
up
here.
here.
And then
It is
you
good.
did well.
Thank you so much. That was so great.
A gentle reminder that change is possible. It's always possible. We have all the resources available to us to help us make that change. It's just a matter of believing in yourself, believing you can do it, believing it's possible for you, and then persevering long enough until you achieve momentum, and then it becomes easier. From there, it still requires some continued effort to maintain, but it won't feel as difficult as when you started. Repeat this effort for all the areas of your life that crave change, one area at a time, and eventually you'll have transformed your entire life. That's how you create lasting change. It's a long game though, so remember, be patient and persevere. You got this.
There you go.
All right, my loves, tell me what area of your life craves change and what are you focused on nurturing right now? Please share it in the comments down below. I love reading your comments. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We make videos on personal growth and lifestyle design, and there's a lot for everyone. If you'd like to watch more of the series, you can check out the Diary of Becoming series playlist linked in the card as well as in the description down below. Lastly, we'll be launching the 2025 Artist of Life Workbook next week on October 17th. This is our best-selling guided journal to help you plan and achieve goals, nurture your relationship with yourself, and make 2025 your best year yet. Check it out at shop.lavendera.com. All right, sending you so much love, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.